Hello everyone, I just woke up, but today is James Marriott concert day. I'm so excited, yeah! So come with me to get ready for the concert, to travel to the concert, and then actually experience the concert. I've had some breakfast and it is now time to shower. Hello, voiceover Robin here, just to let you know, as I failed to mention in the actual video, that we attended his show in Bournemouth at the O2 Academy. I'm in the shower now, so I'm gonna try and find all of the pieces to what I am wearing tonight. Okay, so this is currently what the outfit is looking like. I've got these jeans over here. They've got flared bottoms, tie, cowboy hat, of course, belt chain, red shirt, waistcoat, belt, and then also corset belt, bandana over here, and then I'm unsure about the jacket that's under here. I will also be wearing these boots. It's kind of like red and black cowboy type vibes, vaguely inspired by the Something's Wrong music video. The makeup's gonna be kind of goth. I'm planning to use like white face paint and stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna start on my makeup now. It is 12:20 and we need to leave at 4. So I'm hoping to kind of have this makeup done in maybe like 2.5-ish hours. And then I have a bit of time to get dressed and pack my bag and stuff like that. I've only ever done white face paint one time before, and the face paint that I used was absolutely horrendous. So today I am trying the Spectra Base from Glisten Cosmetics. I have no idea what this is going to be like. I hope it will be okay. We shall see, and I will let you know how it goes. So that's face paint layer 1. So this is 2 layers of the face paint. That's 3 layers plus the That's 3 layers. That's just pretty good. It's pretty nice, good coverage. And now on to the rest of the makeup. Okay, I'm done with my makeup. Here's how it ended up looking. Kind of wish I had like a glittery red shade, but I don't. So this will have to do. And update on the white base I used. I think it's quite nice. It's, you know, it's quite lightweight. It feels like a little heavier than a normal foundation, but I did put on like 3 layers of it, and if you put on 3 layers of normal foundation, this is gonna feel heavy. It's not like tight, it's not, at least not at the moment, it's not cracking or anything like that. We will see at the end of the night how it's doing. And now it's on to getting dressed. Hello there, sorry for the very quick interruption, but I'm here to announce that I am a brand ambassador for the brand Jess Was Here. If you like cute stuff like this goose bag, or this very round rat keychain, or this equally as round goose phone charm, or adorable stickers, then go check out Jess Was Here. You can use my code ROMBON10 at checkout to get 10% off, or you can use the affiliate code that's in the description. Not only are you supporting a small business, but you're also supporting me. But yeah, sorry for the interruption. Back to the concert. Bean is home.
I'm home.
Say hello to the vlog.
Hi vlog. How's it going?
This is Bean's full outfit. Oh, he has not got shoes on. The makeup. Close up of the makeup. Slay. What's your theme?
I'm a dog.
Don't tell the dog.
Don't tell the dog.
Don't tell the dog.
Oh my god.
In very much contrast. Here is my look.
He's got shoes on.
I do have shoes on.
Bit of makeup. Yes.
I'm excited. Let's go, let's go. It's time to go. Now as we begin our journey, let me tell you that this was the biggest concert that I've ever been to, and I was very nervous going into it. We are at the train station. Yippee. You excited?
I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Is it? Is it? It'll be fun.
We are on the train. It was delayed by like 13 minutes, but not that bad. Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Okay, Bean.
Yes?
What song are you hoping James Marriott plays tonight?
Highlights. Good placement. Maybe Gold. I like that
Yeah.
song. It's a good song. What songs do you want him to play?
Food Poisoning, obviously. I really want him to play Something's Wrong as well. I also really want him to play Him, because that was the song that I got into James Marriott first. So those are the ones we're hoping for tonight. Let's see what he actually plays. And now we continue our journey trying to figure out the bus routes. It was a little confusing because we've never got the bus in Bournemouth before, but we did eventually figure it out. And then we just had a short walk and made our way over to the venue. It was already very loud and very crowded by the time we got there, but there were so many cool people, so many people wearing cowboy hats. People were dressed up as the good bin and the bad bin. It was so cool to see. We are here. How excited are you?
I'll be more excited if we get accessibility.
Please let us have accessibility. We did the silly thing and didn't sign up for it. And I asked a person and he was like, we'll try and find you seats. So hopefully we get it. Wish us luck. We managed to get accessibility. We managed to get accessibility. Let's go. This is what it's looking like currently. There is almost no one in here.
Get a no mask on these seats.
We should have bought pillows. I just want to add a quick note here that going forward in this video, there will be flashing lights and loud music. So if you would like to skip that, you can skip to the time code that I will put on the screen now. And here I kind of did a crowd check as people were making their way into the venue during the first act. And now on to the first act, which was Calum Bowie.
You thought he said antibomb? Yeah.
And now on to the second act, which was Esme Emerson.
Show the vlog.
Stick to the stuff you know. Look at me and what you see. Intelligence beyond compare. No. Stick to the stuff you know. I hope they play Hot to Go. Bean, I hope they play Hot to Go. I hope they oh my gosh, it's Hot to Go. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, you can take me hot to go. Do you want the house tour? I can take you to the first, second, third floor. And finally it's time for the man himself, James Marriott.
The city's voice singing colours back to me.
concert is done. That was so freaking
It
good.
was so fun. I'm losing my voice.
We're both so tired, so proper thoughts later. It is a street, hey.
It's like a street like any other street. Pretty thick.
Yeah, it's kind of spooky. It's kind of spooky. Anyway, train home time. Yippee! Waiting for the train. Waiting for the train. Oh my gosh, like the James Marriott song. Sleeping on train.
I want to sleep on a train. I might sleep now, actually.
Oh, right there on your cane. Good night. Oh, oh, he's sleepy. We are on the train home. We are so tired. But we first for the concert. This is my grenade.
It was really good because a little story time.
Oh, okay.
Little story time. I went to his first tour, which was the Northern tour, and boy, has it changed. It's the production value and like the stage and the lighting and stuff. It's so cool. What did you think?
I thought it was really good. I was screaming the whole time. It was so good. All of the songs were really good. You were sobbing
During Car Lights, yeah, and then
during
White
Car Lights,
Noise as
and
well.
then Car Lights followed by White Noise.
It's fucking devastating.
That's rough. That is rough, buddy. We'll film some little extra anecdotes and review bits tomorrow, so I'm gonna cut to that. We had a safe and pretty easy journey home, which was nice. And putting our last brain cells together, we managed to order a kebab for when we got home. The kebab was pretty bad, so let's just move on to the end of the night makeup check. Final makeup check. It lasted pretty well, pretty good. A little bit like up the top here is rubbed off, but that's from where the hat was, I think. But like, other than that, good. Hello, it is now the next day and it is time for the debrief. It was so good.
It was amazing.
It was so good. We had such a good time. If you like his music, I would definitely recommend going to a concert of his. Screaming the words to Car Lights in a room with thousands of other people also screaming the lyrics to Car Lights.
Experience.
Truly. You can tell that so much effort went into it, and like the lights all like went in sync with the songs, and it was so cool to watch.
Right at the start when he stepped out and like you couldn't actually see him, you could just see his silhouette.
Yeah,
And
like
it
a
was-
silhouette in the light is
Oh, it's
so
so
cool. The accessibility in the venue was very bad.
I don't think the accessibility was bad. I think it was poorly organized.
We had to walk up 2 big flights of stairs to get to
One of the balconies.
one of the balconies, like the extra accessibility seats, because we didn't have enough room for everyone like in the pit area, which wasn't great. It wasn't very fun to start the concert having to walk up so many stairs.
No.
Also, we weren't like directed very well as to where we were supposed to go.
Nope.
For the accessibility area, you needed a wristband, and we were not told this, and we just like walked in, and then like we got to the door, and they were like, "Do you have the accessibility wristband?" And we were like, "Wristband?" And so then
You forgot to mention that we had to go upstairs.
yeah, we had to go upstairs, and then they told us we needed a wristband, so we had to go back downstairs to the box office and ask for a wristband. And obviously, that's nothing on the James Marriott show, the James Marriott crew, that is purely on the venue.
Yeah.
But it was not very well organised. He played pretty much all of the songs that we wanted him to play. The only one he didn't play was Gold, which you said you wanted to hear him play.
That's fine. I've heard it before.
But you've heard it in concert before, and it is like an older song of his, so I suppose it's understandable that he didn't play it. But apart from that, he did play all the ones that we wanted him to play. I was very excited that I got to hear him live. It was very good. And all of the ones from the new album were also like so amazing. They were all really good. One of my favourites that he played was Grapes, just because the vibes were so good. Like, obviously it was the last song he played, so everyone was just so hyped and like using all of that last bit of energy that they had for the concert on Grapes, and it was very good vibes. I also really liked Sleeping on Trains. Obviously I'd like that song, but I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it live as much as I did. That was like probably one of the best ones that he played that night, in my personal opinion.
I like how recognizable like the beginning of that song is, because you hear it and you're like, whoa! Oh my god,
Yeah. Just like screaming the chorus of that one as well.
Yeah, I really like Ventriloquist because of like with the imagery and like how he steps out under the stage and like all you can see is his silhouette and like the lights are everywhere, and then to follow that with Something Wrong, that was so cool. And also car lights, because I love car lights.
You love car lights.
I love car lights, and I definitely wasn't sobbing during it.
No, I look over at him and there is just like tears streaming down his face. Like his face is soaked because he's just sobbing.
And then to follow that up with fucking white noise. And the thing he said was
something like, you know, like life's about who you hold the person's hand to in white noise.
Yeah.
And we just look at each other like,
I was already crying, James.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do that. I also really like the lighting in Two-Face.
Oh yeah. And I think the lighting also in Grapes was cool because it was like, it was purple and it was little circles, so it looked like grapes. And I thought that was very cool. What are your thoughts about It's Only Love?
He wore a wig for it.
He wore a wig.
You're not caught up.
If you're not caught up in the James Marriott concert lore, he's been dedicating It's Only Love to Dan and Phil.
All the time.
A couple times he's dedicated it to Dan and Phil, or he's dedicated to like one of them. And the night we were there, he put on a wig. He was like, I'm not gonna dedicate it to anyone. I'm just gonna let the song do the talking. And then he turns around and he puts on a wig and he turns back around. And like, I'm guessing it was supposed to be like the emo hair that they both had, but he just looked more like Ian from Smosh, like
or like a member of the Beatles,
or a member of the Beatles.
He kind of had a weird
yeah.
going on.
Yeah. But that was really funny, and he just played It's Only Love wearing this awful wig. He's got a little anecdote about watermelons.
A little beanecdote,
if
you will. Just before James was about to start, and the second opening act.
There were two opening acts. They were both great. They were both really good. But I was like, who? That's so many.
I'm incredibly clumsy, and I decided during the second opening act that I would quickly go to the toilet and make it back, either while they're still performing or just before James starts performing. I ran out the doors. But I fell over one of the door stoppers. Like it's like that big and metal, like holding the doors. I tripped over that really badly, stubbed my toe, kept going, was going down the stairs, went to the toilet, pissed. My toe was, I was in a lot of pain. I checked my toe, and your discretion is advised. It's not that bad, but my toenail was lifting up a bit, and it looked like it was going to start bleeding. So I was like, oh, I'll go and ask someone for a plaster. So I came out of the toilets, which is like by the bar. I went up to this guy, like one of the security guys, and I was like, is there any chance that anyone has like a first aid box? And it's nothing serious, but I just need a plaster. And he was like, you're gonna have to go downstairs to the box office. And I was like, okay, and we'll go downstairs to the box office. I went to the box office, said the same thing, and then someone comes around the corner and they're like, would you like a medic to look at that? I was like, I don't think it's that serious, I just want a plaster, but okay. And then he was like, okay, I will call the medic so he can bring you a plaster. And then he comes round. Robin's wondering where the fuck I am at this point.
I started to get really concerned. Like, I kept like looking around to see if you were like coming in the door behind. And like, he just wasn't coming back. And I was like thinking about like calling you or messaging you or something to try and get like in contact with you, because he just had not, he'd gone to the toilet, and he's you know, he's usually pretty quick in the toilet, so I thought he was maybe going to be like 3 or 4 minutes tops, and he was gone for like 15 minutes maybe.
What a while.
Like, it was a while.
And I kept thinking, oh, I should message you, like, to tell you what's going on, and I kept getting my phone out, and every time I got my phone out, something else happened. Like, the guy came through and was like, oh, should we have a look at your foot? I was like, I'm okay. And then they're like, no, we'll get it checked out. We'll go to the fucking medic place. So I went to the medic place. I got my grippers out, and they said it was fine. But originally, the medic person was outside, so the person took me outside to try and find the medic person, and they were like, oh, he's been here all night, we don't know where he's gone. There was like a crate with all the things that they confiscated for people bringing in. And like the main thing that was in that crate was a bunch of watermelons.
For context, James Marriott very famously hates watermelon.
Yeah.
So people had thought it would be a good idea to bring watermelons to the show. To do what? How did they think they'd ever be let in with a whole watermelon?
To be honest, looking back on it, they might have just had it to be in like the one-word video. Maybe.
Maybe.
Because I don't think anyone is
silly enough to think they could bring
a
watermelon
watermelon into a concert.
Another kind of irritating thing that happened during this concert, obviously we're up on the balcony, so we can see the crowd below quite well. And there was someone cosplaying Sonic to a James Marriott concert, which I pointed out originally and was like, like a Sonic cosplayer, that's funny. And then they started vaping in the venue. What? Why would you start doing that? Why would you start vaping in this enclosed space where you are not allowed to vape? Why would you think that it was a good idea to start vaping? So hey, that Sonic cosplayer who's at the James Marriott show, if you see this, I'm disappointed. Anyway, that aside, thank you so much to everyone who complimented our looks. I really appreciate it. A lot of people said that they liked our looks and that they thought we looked cool. So thank you. There were so many people who looked so cool at that concert. People dressed really cool or did some fun makeup, and there were so many people wearing cowboy hats. But yeah, I think that's all of our thoughts on the James Marriott concert that we attended.
So many thoughts.
We had a lot of thoughts. We had a great time though. Generally, it was a really fun time. I do really recommend anyone who likes James Marriott, anyone who likes his music, if you're able to go to one of his concerts. It's really good. It's a really good time. That's the video, I suppose. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please do like it and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. And as I said earlier, please do go check out Jess Was Here as well. It's a really cool brand. That's everything. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.